Hello, loyal subscribers to the Butterbean channel. Here we are, as you can see, dropping in. I'm not really sure what's happening with this TIE fighter or the music, but, you know, game gets a little wacky sometimes. Doing that thing where I drop in, not in the newer jungle area, because it seems to be Grand Central Station, if you will. Way too many people down there. So Butterbean's going to drop in here. Try to pick up some supplies. You can see the shockwave grenade is back in the game. Not a big fan of it. Got a blue weapon there. Also got the flare gun. Sure. Oh yeah, so I'm not sure whether I still had this task to destroy stuff with explosives, so I picked up those grenades and just threw them. Noticed that it didn't pop on saying you've destroyed something, so I'm assuming that that challenge is over. Here's some fire off to my left here. Pick up another grenade. Not sure what this thing is blocking the line right there, but I jumped off before I got to it because I was afraid it would kill me or injure me. Possibly hurt my feelings. You can see I picked up green SMG there. I believe I have two green SMGs right now. Here's a drum shotty, which we all know Butterbean loves. Take that. We'll just open this. Pick some of this up. I still have no shield, you've noticed. It seems like the game is getting a little bit greedy with the shield, so I'm just hitting the slurp juices there. And those only give you 10 each. I'm going to pick up this MK. Throw down the other small. You heard somebody just dropped in here. I'm going to go to my drum shotty because I think he is right here. And there he is. He apparently had even less shield than Butterbean. So that was nice. He died quickly. It's got some crappy ammo. Oh, there's a big pot. So I'm going to grab that here. I think there, yeah. I saw these smalls. So I'm going to get up to 50. Bust this baby open. Here's that flare gun that I knew I had at some point. So I hear these guys shooting over here. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to figure where you are. I ended up getting the tag on this guy. I ended up getting a tag on two guys, as you just heard there. Probably not going to be able to see them in this game mode, in theater mode. Yeah, so I think right now I have the tag on this guy. Yeah, he's right here below me. This has got to be a bot, because look at this. What's he doing? Look at Butterbean missing ridiculously bad. Finally I kill him, but I mean, that's just terrible. This guy here is a little bit further away. I go to the, that drum. Yeah, you can see it. I forget what this thing's called. Flapjack. Along those lines. Still terrible shooting, but I've actually got that guy somehow. Butterbean's killed 3 here so far. Picking up a little bit of cash, some ammo. Go over to this guy's carcass pile. Picking up my augment. I don't really think any of the augments are all that good in this season so far. See, there's some more fire out over here, so I'm like, well, so use this stupid flare gun. Tagged another one of them. Tagged 2 of them even. Yeah, there's that guy's tag. Now, so this might actually be a real person firing at me from that far away. Usually, it seems like... There he is. There he is, Butterbean. There he is. Usually the computer doesn't engage you from that far away. At least it seems like that. There he is. Reload. This guy was smart. He would just take out this tree. Really enjoying his bush. Oh, he moved up. So, good for him. He went drum shotty there, and somehow I was able to outgun him. The Butterbean didn't play that well, but that guy was probably just a little bit too far away to use the drum shotgun there. Let's see if I'm going to take that blue SMG, probably throw down the green SMG. Oh no, I threw down the blue pistol. Open this up, hope it's got some armor. It does not. Take this slap. Gives me... it gave me nothing. That's interesting. I thought that gave you armor. Well, either way, here's a 50 pot right here. I think right when I grab this, I hear someone firing. Oh no, I heard that chest behind me. So I got the thermal DMR, which I really, really like. Turn your hillbilly crap off. Grab this ammo. Oh, there it is. I think somehow I'm actually full of ammo, believe it or not, for the SMG already. I do not want that or that. I'm gonna wait here for a second. Alright, here's this. I think I killed this guy, but honestly, I don't even know. I should take that slap juice, yeah. Throw down that blue flapjack gun instead, because I've got the SMG, I've got the thermal, and I've got the drum shotgun, which is really all that I should need. And there's a guy behind me. I know guys love those shockwave grenades, but those things just don't work for me very well. I think I may actually park it here. Oops. Whoa, look at that view. That's terrible. That one's not good either. Let's stay with this one. Yeah. I'm gonna stay in here for a minute. I think I'm gonna speed up time here a bit, so you don't have to just sit here and watch. It's a little bit boring. All right. Butterbean camped there for a little while. Let the storm close in slightly. There we go. I thought this was from behind me. It's just terrible. It's this guy here on the... Again, I think a lot of times, you know, it's possible that that was a drone again. I feel like a lot of times guys who do have those drum shotguns will go to them from too far away. Butterbean does that all the time. And instead of doing the 60 and 70 damage and killing them in 4 shots, you're doing like 14. And then you're going to run out of your 15 shots, and the guy's still going to have over 100 points. There's those invisibility bracers. Somebody obviously opened them and didn't want them either. I used them a couple times. They only last for maybe 15, 20 seconds. And if you shoot, you become uninvisible. And I think even if you run, you become not invisible anymore. Because I tried to use them today to get out of a bad scenario. And I just kept becoming visible again. I don't really even know what was happening. So I'm going to slide across this river here. I'm still just kind of on the edge of the zone. Butterbean's got 5 kills, as you can see. I think the bulk of them were bots. But, you know, listen, if that's all Butterbean can kill, then so be it. I have multiple keys. I think I have 3 keys here. I think I decide that I want... Yeah, I didn't want anything out of there. It was like a... I think it was a purple sniper and a purple LMG, and I think a purple... Not LMG, but the purple AR, and then a purple submachine gun, which I think I already have. I like that you can now see thermal through the replay mode, which is nice. You can see there's one guy way out in front of me here. I'm just picking another augment. 28 left, 3rd zone. Butterbean's got 5 kills. Speed up time here a little bit. Butterbean sits here for a while, just looking. I'm thinking I can drop onto that pipe, yeah, and then there's a mushroom there. If I need to somehow get back up, Butterbean takes a nice little bath. Still got 27 left. There's a lot of people here. Working my way down to the bottom the floor of this jungle, which I'm not thrilled to be in. I'm going to pick up some additional ammo. Again, I've got all the SMG. I'm holding like 530 ammo. Again, I think I sit here for a good bit. Pretty defensible spot. You can see there's people behind me and stuff. Pretty defensible spot I had right there. This was a little pick this up thing. I don't want the boomerang at this point. Early game, it's fun. You know, you can get kind of kills people who aren't paying attention, or bots even. You can see there's a guy really right in front of me here. I don't see him, I don't believe. Get muddy and slide, and also to hang out here in this log for a minute. I mean, this is not a very good spot. Just, granted, I'm safe from the right or left, but I mean, if anybody walks up behind me, I'm just going to get freaking murdered. I'm not really sure why I sat in there as long as I did. Moving up again to the edge of the zone. 18 left. The fourth zone coming in. There's a guy coming in from my left as well. He runs right on by. I'm kind of lingering here. I've sped up time again, by the way. Kind of lingering here right on the edge of the map, thinking I'm in a bush. The zone's sneaking in behind me. I'm still going to be safe from the zone in this bush. 16 left, so let's, see if I can sit here safely. Let the game drop down to 4 or 5 players, maybe? No. Doesn't get that low, but it does get down to a big move for Butterbean. So nobody actually died there. You heard that thunderous shot from the sniper rifle. Skirting the edge of the storm here. Trying to find a way down. I just jump. I hit that stupid thing. I didn't want to do any of those things because that probably made a lot of noise. Actually won a game in that little building to my right just the other day. Moving up here, I think I see... yeah, I see that there's another thing in here, another, exclamation point. Now, I start to get a little nervous because you can see the storm is about to start moving in. I'm in a building, and the last thing I want to do, because this happened to me just recently, I got trapped in a building, and the storm killed me. I couldn't get out. By the time I smashed my way through, it turned out that when I smashed my way through the wall, the drop was so far that I stood there for a second wondering whether I should jump, and then I died in the storm. So... you can hear the probability is that of the 14 players that are remaining, none of them should be behind me because I'm right on the edge of the storm here. So I've got a little bit of confidence that I can run, make a little bit more noise than normal, and be safe doing that. So I'm running, sliding. There was a flare gun there, which end game, they're a lot more useful than early game. But I'm just too big of a rush here to fiddle around with it. Now, the player you see right in front of me, I'm pretty sure is the NPC. I'm just going to try to go across here, across this river, go up that mud stream. There's a bunch of decent weapons there, but I'm kind of like, I don't really care about any of that. Plus, as you can see again, here it is. Big, large amount of space I got to traverse here. I thought about jumping on that motorcycle, but, I mean, that really just announces where you are to everyone. 13 remaining. I still have a long way to get into the zone. 12 remaining now. Butterbean has 5 kills. We're in the 6th wave of the storm. I mean, and then look at this. I come out of that jungle, and it's just massive open territory. I mean, perfect opportunity for Butterbean to be either sniped or, oh, look what I find. So somebody popped that, and for whatever reason, didn't take it. So Butterbean will take it, baby. Straight to the bank, he'll take it. So now I've got that slurp juice that's going to be able to rejuice me while moving, and it just keeps running the numbers up, which is great. 12 remaining. You can see one of them's directly in front of me on the line that I'm taking to get into the safe zone. I'm like, I got to cross this bridge. I know that this is beautiful. There's a guy right there. There's beautiful sniping zone. I saw that guy jump. I don't see where he is right now. But I'm going to press up here, see if I can find him anywhere. Hopefully he doesn't look back. He's probably thinking no one's behind me. You know what I mean? I just had to run, do a little slide. I'm trying to push up this hill. I'm figuring he has to be. So a lot of times I'll try to crouch, but he'll slide instead. I'm figuring he has to be right in front of me, and there he is. I spot him again. A couple shots in. Of course, the storm Catches me, I slide into it. It stops right here, fortunately. I'm only down to 87. This guy, knows I'm behind him, obviously, and there he is. I get a couple of nice headshots in on that guy, and generally that probably would have been the end of me, but I'm fortunate that look at where the zone goes. So I'm in it, and now boom, it's all coming towards me. Plus I was able to use that really good slurp juice. 6 left. 5 left. Somebody died in the storm? 5 left. You can see that 1 is directly in front of me. 2 of them are off to the right. I don't know where the 5th guy is, but I hear this guy over here fiddling around. I had saw, or had seen, if you will. I had seen on that laying there was the crown. And I figured somebody's going to get greedy and want that crown. So that's why I kind of camped that spot. 4 left here. Oh, 3 left. So you can see one of them is in red right there. Oh, and one of them is even further out to the right. You see him just barely on the edge of the map there in white. The guy in the red, so I'm still worried that I left the crown. I'm figuring someone's going to come back for this crown. Somebody sees it on their map, just like I do, and they're going to want a piece of that. I think the red player may know where that white player is, which is why he's staying over there. The white player's doing a lot of jumping. I think I had spotted and or heard him. Or I will here in a second. Neither of them in the zone. I decide, screw it. I'm going to get back to 100, use my other slurp juice thing. And just have the ability to be fully juiced when I get into this encounter with one of these two. Obviously the 3 of us are thinking the same thing, I'm sure, which is hopefully one of the other guys gets into a gunfight, which I think they just did. Look, I mean, they're right next to each other. Hopefully these 2 get into a gunfight and, I can third party them. So now you can see I got to go the other way. I'm closer to the zone than they are. Now, this is when I hear the guy. One of them starts jumping, which... There he is. I'm not even sure how he's doing this. He must have... I took a couple shots. I hit him a few times. That was definitely a shockwave. That is also a shockwave. So the guy in red, I hit him again. I'm trying to hit him out of the air. I don't know what the guy in red is doing. This is going to be interesting to see because I kill this guy. Spoiler alert, get the win. The guy in red is literally in the storm. This guy's shooting that stupid rocket thing at me. I mean, I guess if he had hit me, he'd have won. Yeah, the other guy died in the storm right there. I hit this guy with enough with the drum shotty. Bingo bango, baby. Butterbean takes a photo of himself, puts his crown on, does a little dance on his skateboard. Yee, yee, baby. That's how Butterbean does it. Glad you're here to see it. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you soon. Bye now.